This is Tashina, the Wishing Moon, and Happy New Year. I'm here to bring you your January love reading, and we're starting off with this Seven of Discs card. It's the Seven of Pentacles, and it talks about incubation. So you may come into the month of January feeling like you are in a waiting game, that you something something is being created under the surface, and you may not even be aware of it, but it needs to incubate before it can be born. So last month I did who is your next soulmate, and this month I'm doing what do you need to do to create this soulmate relationship, what needs to change, what needs to be released, what needs to be accepted, to create this soulmate relationship or elevate your soulmate relationship if you're in one currently. Okay, first of all, I really want to show you this card. It's by a local artist, and they're just beautiful. So I'm just sharing them, and they've been really on point for me. Okay. It's the Tarot of Transformation. That's what this deck is. And I'll read a little bit from the book at the end about that incubation card. But let's see what we got. I think we're going to pull this back a little bit. There we go. So let's see. So you've got success and growth. So coming into the new year, there's something that you have planted and it's starting to grow. It's taking some time to manifest itself, to show itself to you, and you're getting anxious, so you've got kind of a lack of flow, mid-month. You do feel like it's something that's going to happen, though. You feel like this is something that you are going to be able to share with others, and it's a really loving card of friendship and commitment. So if you are in a relationship, then you may see your relationship go to the next level. You might, there's a part at the end of the month where you face your fears. That's going to be important for you. You're going to need to face some kind of fears that you're dealing with in love. Let's see what else we got. Aquarius 2018. Oh, one card wanted to come out. Chemistry in reverse. So maybe you're starting to feel like there's something about a relationship from the past that no longer serves you. So some past relationship may be coming back, and that's kind of slowing down your progress. And then you feel like your friends, these are both friend cards here. So you really need to spend some time with your friends, and that's going to be a big calling for you. Also, there is a soulmate in this reading. There is someone that, excuse me, that is there for you, and it may be one of your friends. If you're single, it could be one of your friends. And maybe your darkest fear is to get into this relationship, and maybe the fear of losing a friendship. But somebody is your soulmate. Somebody that you know already. They could already be in your life. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign. Actually, I've got an air sign too. Aquarius is the air, so that could just be your energy. So coming into the month, you're done playing games. You know exactly what you want and you know what paths to take. You are having some trouble with reaching out and allowing love to flow. The Knight of Cups is definitely a card of an offer of love coming in. And it's somebody from the past. So this fire sign could be a friend of yours and they could be your soulmate. The Queen of Swords looks like it's time to face some fears in regards to love. So maybe you are starting to call in the soulmate, starting to reach out to friends to help you. This definitely feels more like a singles read. Let's see. So, Ace of Cups, new love. Maybe you were going between two people. Maybe it was a fire and a water sign, and you've made the decision, you know. Let's pull a few more cards. So your advice some really good messages here, okay, for Aquarius. Your advice would be to wait, to slow down the flow, slow down the giving, and just take a pause and wait. It's going to feel like you're going to have this restless energy in January, because for singles especially, if you feel like someone comes in from the past and they're this magician energy, which is about the like creator, like they can create, or you can create whatever possibilities that you'd like. There's a stoppage to it. There's a slowdown of it. And maybe it's because you're not actually speaking your truth. And then towards the end of the month, you start to feel the full power of being able to connect with other people and giving them some of your energy. I feel like maybe your darkest fear could be associated with reaching out to someone and them turning you down. So you're not feeling exactly confident in who this soulmate is, and even if you were to speak to them, have conversations with them, they may turn you down. So this is where the pause, the incubation portion comes in, where you need to allow like some of this energy to gestate, to be created behind the scenes without you. You don't have to be the creator. You can allow the universe to bring you what you need. Towards the end of the month, you're really going to come full circle with this, that where you're going to see that your darkest fears aren't as scary as you thought they were, especially when it comes to friends. In a relationship, coming into the month, it looks like if you're in a relationship, it was a really healthy, stable relationship, and maybe some of the luster has kind of started to wane a little bit, and you're feeling maybe someone shows up out of the blue from your past, a water sign, a manifester, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they give you some advice to slow down, or um, they cause this energy to all of the things that you're coming into the month with. They almost like add to your doubts. So if you're in a relationship, they come in with some doubts. And as long as you are honest and not secretive, or I feel like you're doing a little bit of poking around and trying to find out what's going on with this fire sign, with this person you're in a relationship with. Like you may even be like looking at like who they're spending time with and worried about them, hanging out with their friends or something. And the end of the month starts to show you that all you need to do is speak about this. All you need to do is talk to the person you're in a relationship with, and they'll be receptive to it. They'll be open to having conversations around your fears. I want to read a little bit about incubation. So let's see. When you receive this card, something is incubating. It may be a creative project, a new development in a relationship, your work life, or some aspect of the situation at hand. Perhaps what is incubating is part of you that is getting ready for the next unfoldment. Be patient. Remember that things are changing, even when you can't see them. There is not much you can do right now but wait it out and protect the space, honoring the natural rhythm of things. So really this card and this card is really all about flow and slowing down a little bit what you want. So maybe you made a decision to elevate the relationship, and this card is calling you to just slow down a little, like pay attention, be really honest about what you want out of a relationship. The end of the month will show you who you're in a relationship with. Like their true selves will start to come out, and as long as you're honest with them, there will be a great reciprocity between you two. So there's really not much for you to change besides just slowing down with your actions. Your actions need to slow down. There's some major changes going on this month for everybody. I mean, everybody's having these major changes going on. But for you, Aquarius, there isn't anything that is jumping out that you need to really make big changes about. Try not to be sneaky. Be really honest about what you want. Be really open to give and receive to others, and mostly your friends. If a new love comes and it is a resurrection of a past relationship, Be really careful about who you let in, and take the time to really like do some soul searching to make sure that this person is really someone you want in your life. That's it. I mean, it's a really good, positive month for you guys. You end the month with your card, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about being honest, being direct. Maybe it's some connecting that you need to do. Maybe you lost some old friendships. Maybe it's an old friend that comes back. But even if it's an old friend, make sure it's not somebody that is sneaky, um, that may do some detriment to a relationship that you have going. Okay, Aquarius, have a great new year and January. And if you want to contact me, I'm at thewishingmoon.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.